Hi guys, welcome to the Mildred Homestead, and right now we're about to walk into the ghetto greenhouse. Okay, this greenhouse is one of these. We made it into a greenhouse. Okay, so hubby started working on it. He took one of the pens that we were using for the chickens. Actually, no. We weren't using this for the chicken. He actually looked it up on Facebook, and so he got this for like $20, $30 maybe, and then he wrapped it up in chicken wire, and then he started wrapping it up with the plastic because he know I wanted a greenhouse. Now, this is not the greenhouse that I want, but I'm very thankful and grateful for what he did because, hey, he heard what I wanted, and economically, this is what we got. Okay, in the future, I don't want a greenhouse that you can find online and things like that. I want to have a greenhouse built from like uh window panels, like like the windows, like old windows, and I want somebody to build me a frame, and you recycle. I want to recycle things that I just feel makes the greenhouse more unique than just buying one out of a box. Okay, that's just my thing. But at this time, I'm not doing that. In the future, one day. But right now, I call this the ghetto greenhouse. And my daughter was complaining because she said, "Yeah, I could have wrapped it up better. You see, I've been working on it. It was a little ghetto now. It was a little ghetto, but it's a lot better now." But yes, I'm kind of like slowly but surely kind of looking at some of the places that I need to tighten it up, maybe cutting, maybe trying to making sure it look nice and wrapped up like a Christmas present. But anyway, the main point of this greenhouse is that it will keep the plants warm, and I need to put a fan in here. But I do have some. I did started some seeds. What's today? Monday. Okay, last about a week ago, I started some seeds. So some of them are germinating already. Okay, so some of them are germinating. But yeah, so I'm going to show you my greenhouse really quickly so you can see how cutesy it is in here. All right, so you can walk in here, and then you have this chair where I can sit. I can start some seeds. I put them in this rack. This is also where I dry like lemon balm, spearmint, oregano, anything that I have for tea purposes. I have some sage and spearmint right now drying. Sometimes I do take a hook, like a shower curtain hook that I'm not using anymore, and I just hang them. That's how I had them last time. And then this, I just decided to put gloves in here. I just got all the things that I need in here. Yeah, so I think it's, is fit for its purpose, which is maintaining the plants. It's not too hot right now. I do need to get something that I can tell what the temperature is, but I do need to get a fan in here. So, but this is what it's looking like when you walk in, and I will fix it up some more as far as the plastic wrapping, which I've been working on that anyway. So yeah. All right, guys, so this is the corner right next to the greenhouse, and it's a work in progress. So yeah, this is what we're looking like right now. I do want to build a bamboo wall and get some bamboo sticks and kind of put it against the fence. That's just my idea. I don't know, we'll see. These are some of the logs that were cut during the hurricane. So I picked some of them up and got them to have my planters on top of. This is lavender. This is rosemary, sage. My sage is going to seed. Part of my rosemary is also going to seed right now. Yeah, so this is my tiny greenhouse, the first one I ever started with. It's about 3 years old. I don't have anything in there right now. This is my blackberries that I got for like $3. So I'm excited. They blooming. They doing really good. This is my potatoes right here in the grow bags. I have several, like 4 or 5 of them. One of them still, because I was kind of late planting that last one. So I have about 4 or 5, I think 5. No, 6 actually. Now I have my peppers, chichito peppers, jalapenos, bell pepper, habanero peppers. And in between, I have onions growing. Only the ones that sprouted. I didn't get all of them did not sprout, and I was too late when I thought about replanting some more, like starting from seeds. So, and then apparently I think kale. I don't know if it's kale seeds. I don't know, but it looked like it could be collard greens. They fell. I didn't even know I dropped them, but they're growing, so I might just let them be for now. But I will take them out and put them somewhere else. Just some flowers and basils over here. Carrots. This is my carrot bed. This is my compost, which I'm gonna stop that. This right here is my beets and my radish and beets are actually growing here. So I just wrote it down here. This is empty. I'm kind of like adding some kitchen scraps in here, as well as I'm adding it in another bag. So lemon balm, strawberry galore here in this stackable planter that I got from Aldi's. I hope they get some more. I've been kind of looking, eyeing, see when they're gonna bring some more. But yeah, see all those strawberries. This one just taking this color. Beautiful. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I am going to have some starters, and if you want one, let me know. I'm only gonna sell them for $2. This is my broccoli, and I have some collards that I need to harvest. Something is eating it up. I have my raspberries here, so I cannot wait. So yeah, look, raspberry. So yeah, this right here also, I will be selling some of my raspberry plants. So I have some oregano here, some celery that I'm going to transplant. I just need to go ahead and get the pot ready. Some more spearmint. This is where I need to actually pour some compost in here, but I'm throwing kitchen scraps and stuff like that, and so I need to mix it up really good. I'm actually going to break it down some more, and it'll also break down itself once I start mixing it up really good and putting some compost. It'll just break down later. That's the same thing I did with my pepper plant bed, and I did the same thing for this tomato bed. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my tomato bed. So it's not as much because I didn't get a lot of them to germinate, but so I probably gonna have to buy some if the ones that I planted 7 days ago, I think, don't germinate. So we'll see. Yeah, if you come from this section, you'll come into my blueberries, which I have 2. I'm actually looking for 2 more, but I want like the pink lady blueberries, so we'll see. This project I never finished, as you can see. It's ghetto, but I am going to do it. So but it's okay. I just went into, anyway, long story short, I just didn't do it, and that's it, point blank period. Right here I had collard greens. I had pulled some of them out already. I'm gonna harvest the small ones and probably give some to the chickens. Spinach that is bolting is going to seed, and I'm gonna just let it go to seed. I'm actually want to transplant that into a container like this one that I got from Aldi's. $9.99. Go to Aldi's. Same thing like the stackable was $9.99 at Aldi's. But I got that last year, so I don't know. Hopefully they'll bring it back. Lettuce. I harvested from this lettuce a couple times already. I have some more lettuce and kale. Kale and arugula. Yeah, so we'll see. This is where I'm going to plant my cucumbers, so I'm going to pull all of this out. I have kale. It's time to make some kale. I think some kale and potato soup. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, I just took a rock that I don't know where this concrete came from, and I just planted that right there. Looking really cute. All right, so y'all know I put this, I'm having this vine go up the fence, and I planted some flowers and some marigolds in here, so hopefully they'll come through. But yeah, and I just transferred this on to this side. I had them in a pot, so I just put them over here. So I think I'm going to paint. My sister told me I need to go ahead and paint this, so I think I am going to do it. All right, so this is just this side of the front